Hi guys, TR here, and thanks for dropping by and watching my video. So today we're continuing on with where we left off last time. So as I've mentioned, we have already managed to create the ideal temperature, ideal air pressure for our mealwood plants. Now, we're just hoping that these things actually manage to maintain, because if they do, then we're pretty much golden in terms of food supply. Now, what I'm thinking here right now is I want to extend it a bit more because looking at it, it seems that maybe additional free mortiles would be okay. I just hope that it doesn't really affect the temperature much. All right, so we're gonna put pipes in and hope for the best. Really, that's really all we can do at the moment. So we're looking at one, two, ooh, except for, yeah, so got one, two, oh, so one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Then hopefully these other three will add on, so we'll have at least more than that to work with. And I guess we're just gonna continue on planting all the rest as well. Even if they're not excellent yield, we're fine because we're pretty much covered for the other plants. Now, what I'm thinking is if we have these things here, question I have here is how do we actually ensure that these are enough to supply the base? But maybe later on in the game we'll find out. All right, let's see first if we're gonna be getting a new duplicate so that we can replace one of the duplicates that died, right? Yep. All right, so we're gonna get a new one. Ooh, huh. Noodle arms? I think noodle arms is okay. Dimensionally inept. Cannot build, but you can dig, you can cook, you can dig and you can cook. Small bladder, I don't know. This can be a bit annoying. I kind of like Chavallo, even if the strength is weak. I think I'll go with this one. Uh, Not the best call, but I think he should be able to help us with the base. So I think it's about a good time here to actually try and access the area on this side. We can open up a bit more. I just hope that they don't get too busy with the base. I don't really want that to happen. They're doing a lot of stuff right now. So this can be a bit annoying in the long run because they're doing so much. And sometimes when you ask them to do something, they're not gonna do it because they're so busy with the basic stuff. So we have around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 algae terrariums, and I think that should be enough. I don't want to add any more because it's gonna be eating up a lot of my duplicants' time, and I don't want that. All right, we're just really off by a few, by just zero point 0.4 degrees actually, and I guess that's just how it is, right? So we gotta accept reality that that's not gonna be able to reach the ideal temperature. Who knows? Maybe it will, but yeah, maybe it won't. Important thing right now is we open up this area, then I'm probably thinking that we just go all the way up. Yeah, I think we just go all the way. Open up this area really wide. Just have one deoxidizer that can cover this small area here, and I think we're good. I'm just gonna close this one out too. Oh, do I want it to be like this? Maybe. Maybe later on. Yeah, I think it should be like this. So we're gonna cover that one up. Then we also dig this. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna open the base up too. Alright, we're just gonna expand the base a bit before we start thinking where we can put the millwood plants. So plantation wise, at least we have something that we can work with. So that's good. Oh guys, what are you doing there? Okay, so everyone's idle. I'm actually just thinking, what else should I do? Alright, just open this place up. Yeah, let's just open this place up thoroughly. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean up everything except for the oxalites. We're not gonna touch the oxalites for now. But for the rest, we're gonna clean it up. Clean it up real nice. So I'm just gonna try to clear the area up. So once we do that, we're gonna be looking into what do you call this? Electrolyzers and see if we can try to make it work. So this area is gonna be an enclosure for hydrogen, and I'm gonna put the electrolyzer somewhere down here. I don't know. Let's see if I can make it work. We'll see, we'll see. Do I want to get a new one? I don't know. Depends. Let's see if there's something good. No, not really. Oh, there's diverse lungs. There's also diverse lungs, but you're sickly, not good. Uncultured iron gut. I could probably try this one. Nikolai. Loud sleeper, I could probably find a place for you. Let me just pick this area up, see if I can get you some decent place to live in. Or you can just sleep up here. Yeah, I think I'll just let you sleep up here. That's a better idea. Loud sleeper is not gonna bother anyone 3 tiles down, right? You shouldn't be able to. Okay. Alright, so the next thing is we probably would want to push it up more so we can explore the entire area. So I do know this is going to be the ice biome, so we're going to try and see if we can find anything up here. I do see some sand there. Alright, let's just go for it. Go up. And I gotta open this natural gas geyser below too, which means that I have to dig down too. And I'll dig down. We're seeing that the temperature is rising. It's pretty obvious here. Maybe if I put a fan regulator, would that help? Hydro fan. Let's try that, see if it works. Temperature went up, so that killed 1, 2, 3. So that killed 3 of these plants, but at least the ones in the middle are still okay. Alright, I mean, at least that's good. Alright, so Hydrofan is doing its job. Alright, we already dug down here. Alright, so I have to think, how am I gonna access this? Natural gas. We're gonna tile this place up, yeah? So we're already pre-assuming this area. I mean, we're assuming that this is going to be the size of our hydro. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to build this size of a base so we can cover this natural gas geyser here. Now, is this correct? I think so. Should be right. Or I can make it a bit bigger. Yeah, we'll make it a bit bigger so we can access the area. And we close it from the inside. Yeah? Alright, that should work. Then what do? We're gonna reopen this. We're gonna open this area. Definitely open that one up. Then we're gonna open this area. Then we're gonna dig everything here. And it's gonna be enclosed. Then, do I make a door? Yeah, I think I have to make a door. I'm gonna put a door here. I have to cancel that. Yeah, it's fine. So we put the door down there. Then we're gonna dig it. I guess we're gonna dig some space here too. No, it's not just dig. We're gonna put another set of ladder here. And this set of ladder is gonna go down a bit to give a bit of exploration too. Okay, so we're gonna leave this for a while, then we're gonna start utilizing that resource. Now, are we at the ideal temps? Oh yes, we are. So this is actually helping, and that's good. So we can just regulate that for a while. Stress is down, alright, that's also good. So, okay, So we have the natural gas guys are being worked on. So I need to work on my mealwood plantation. So I need a decent area to actually plant my mealwoods where they won't overheat. I don't want them overheating. I need to find a big enough space. I'm thinking of putting them in the slime biome. Unfortunately, the temperature in the slime biome is a bit hot, so that's a bit of an issue. This area is also pretty nice. A lot of polluted oxygen here, piling up, so it has decent enough temperature. No, I'm not gonna open this because it might affect the temperature as well. I don't know if air with the same temperature will change anything. Maybe not. But to be safe, we're not gonna do that because I need these mealwoods to actually give me really nice food resource. Alright, there's so much things to do right now, so I want them to open this area too. Maybe, I'm actually thinking maybe I can probably plant it here. Well, am I defaulted again to obsidian? Why am I seeing obsidian as part of my tile creations? Should be either granite or sedimentary rock. These two should be good enough. Okay, there's not much to explore here, so I'm not gonna push this one up anymore. There isn't much to explore up there, so we're gonna open this one up. We're gonna have to access some of the slime that we have here. Alright, so let's see what we get. A mouth breather, gastrophobia, irritable bowel. 6 strength, 7 tinkering. That's fine. Alright, we can go with Catalina. Catalina is pretty okay. Make a quick bet, then we can start doing other stuffs again. Yeah, right. So it seems that maybe this can be a problem because we keep opening and closing the door, and that's creating an issue in terms of oxygen supply. The pressure is being affected a lot. Alright, so I need to make a call, really. I need to make a decision here. You know, in all reality, I can make another set here. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Now, the only thing to take note here is that I'm not gonna put steam water here because it's gonna be too hot and this is gonna wreck the temperature that I have with these waters. So I'm gonna make a separate pool later if once I do find the steam geyser. Are we done here? We're almost done. Oh, it's pretty much done. Can already construct that, then we can close this one up. Then we can start digging through everything else here. Alright, that's pretty good. Okay, so next is... Alright, we're gonna run through some pipes. Well, actually, we have the pipes here. Now I'm gonna test this one out and see if it works, okay? Oh man, this means that I need to put more algae terrariums in. It's gonna eat a lot of water. I'm gonna see if it affects the temperature. I hope not. It will in a certain level. Oh yeah, this one's okay, this one's not okay. Oh wow, that wrecked it. So I'm controlling the temperature here, but unfortunately, the temperature here is not good. We are at 22.3, 22.4, 22.3, 22.1, and this one is at borderline. Air pressure is a bit low. Alright, I guess you're saying it's low, so we put one more there then. Okay, I'm gonna lock this so that they don't keep on passing through this area. Doesn't matter if it's long way, but just close it out so that we can ensure the quality of temperature here. Because these three are no longer producing the temperature that I want. And this one is also out. I think we're gonna just maximize the area here too. We're gonna put more hydroponic farms on this two area now so we can put more plants in. We're trying really. It's just a bit hard to make sure to manage this right. Ideal pressure temperature, yeah, we're good, we're good. Temperature, we're good. So we're gonna put more hydroponic farms, yes. 2, 3, 4. Should be good. Because temperature on the other side is no longer good. We're playing with fire here. It's not real guaranteed that these are gonna be, you know, something that we can maintain properly. Alright, so let's try to complete our natural gas geyser. So we're gonna be able to get the gas pumps working. Alright, let me just open that one up. Alright, should be a good place. Right around here. Then just a couple of pumps, gas pipes. Okay, there we go. Then we're gonna go with electrical wire. And there we go. So we got that one out. We're set with that. So once we fix that one, we're good. So our natural gas geyser is gonna be ready in a while. Now, I could probably just put the pipe for carbon dioxide down here. But this is gonna affect the temperature really, really greatly. And I don't want that to happen. So the current situation that we have right now is that temperature wise it did affect when I tried to extend the pipes on this area, and 3 of these is no longer in the ideal section, but in essence they're still in excellent yield. I don't know how that's happening, but I guess up until we start to harvest the final harvest for these 3 plants, I think that when we regrow them they're going to be in not the ideal excellent yield ones, but at least for the others. Wow, we lost this one too, so there's already 4 ones. Wow, 5 yields. So it's really, really difficult to manage these plants into excellent yield temperatures. I have to say this is difficult, really. I mean, we're just up by a few 0.6 degrees, and we're done. We can't get the excellent ones. It's just important that we're able to maintain at least maybe 10 of them to be an excellent yield, and I think we'll be fine. Alright, what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna put farm tiles. I'm gonna put farm tiles and see if it's enough. Now I have to put it somewhere down here because 29 degrees is pushing it. Okay, so that's set up. So we can probably start doing farm tiles. Okay, then we're gonna keep on planting mealwoods. Copy settings. Let's see. Yep, that's it. That's all we need. Good yield is good yield. Alright, so we're gonna put maybe another layer. And that should give us enough resource to work with. Alright, so we're having quite a bit of, quite a big plantation here. So hopefully this is gonna be what we're really hoping it to be. Food-wise, we're kinda okay, not really. But we'll see. Interior decorator, cooking. Alright, we're gonna go with you, a person who can't build, and a narco. Gonna put a cot here, and we're good. Why is everyone going inside this area? What the? That is so annoying. Why is everyone doing that? That's gonna kill my mealwood plantation. What are you guys doing? Alright, if you're not gonna do anything, I'm gonna have you guys just dig. Wow, you're killing my plants. Come on. Just don't mess up my plantation, please. We're working really hard to have a decent plantation here. And I can't afford you guys doing things that you shouldn't be doing, okay? So we're set with the plantation. I think we should be good for a while in terms of supply of. Okay, so once we probably make enough space, we can probably put the carbon dioxide down here. Maybe. There's a lot of space down here. Maybe I should dig it all the way down. I want to see. I want to see where the people are. I haven't really dug down here because I'm afraid that the temperature will skyrocket if I break this biome. That's why I don't want to break it through here. I'm just happy with this one and this one. I can probably put more excellent yield plants. Maybe I should do that. I can put maybe 2 more here. Right, piping in. In temperature and air pressure wise, we're in more or less borderline ideal temperature, so it should be fine. We build this, then we have pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 excellent. Oh, wait. I should probably add maybe 2 more here. There's hardly people, I mean, there's hardly any duplicates going there anyways, so it's probably a decent place. Okay, we dug through that. We're gonna dig and dig and dig and reopen this entire area. And what do we get? What do we get? Natural gas geyser. Whoa! The puff died? Alright, that kinda made me wonder why it died though. Okay, this is pretty cool. I'm a bit happy with the current situation that we have. We have food, we have everything we need. We have refrigeration. I'm gonna lock this place up. Don't want it to keep being opened and closed. Then once we're done, then we can probably just set it up. Now I need to just open up a decent space here. Okay, so we're gonna build our... Okay, then put the pipe down here. I think that should be okay. So the air will be pushed up all the way up here. Now the question is, where do I want to connect this? Then I'll probably just connect it. It's a lot of resources. 4,000. Wow. Oh wow, forgot electricity. Where do I connect you? That should be good enough. I'm actually adding in a fertilizer maker. How much electricity do we need for this? 120. I think we still have enough for 1 more biodistiller, right? How much energy are we generating for natural gas? We're generating around 800 watts of power. I think that should be fine. I want to put... Yeah, let's just put another battery. See how it goes. Come on guys, finish the electricity so we can get this natural gas pump working. So the next thing I want to do here is to try and do the experiment that I saw Brothgar do once, in terms of segregating hydrogen and oxygen. So next we're going to be building a hydrogen generator. So next we're going to be doing hydrogen generators. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to push this place up a bit more. So we can have a cone-shaped area here. Let me just make a bit more ladders, and we're gonna dig a bit more here. There should be a nice pocket of space, so we're not gonna open that up yet. There we go. Should be good enough. Put priority. Oh, there we go. We're building it. See if it works. I do hope it works. And it's overpressurized. Dang it. So we're extremely overpressurized in this zone, and this is a bit of a problem. Alright, we're gonna deal with that later. Oh, there we go. So we're gonna air pump. Gear pump, gas pump. Okay, we're gonna put the gas pump there. Then we're gonna put down here where we're gonna put the generator in. Now, we're not gonna make this thing work up until we get enough helium, or I mean helium, what am I talking about? Hydrogen up there. So before we start making this hydrogen generator actually function. Right, so first we're gonna make electrolyzer. Yes, sir, Bob, electrolyzer, you're gonna be there. Then just make sure that air properly circulates and not just get stuck up there. Then I guess put the electricity in. Heavy water wire? Sure, why not? Alright, work on it, people. Alright. This one we're not gonna make it work for a while. But I think I should put the hydrogen generator somewhere on the right. That's too close. Yeah. Oh yeah, we need water. Forgot about that. Liquid pipe. It's good. What I'm thinking is I want to make one more. 2 of those. Then we'll make a battery. Yup. Cancel that. We're gonna put a battery first. Battery here. And we put the other one here. So I've been assessing this particular. Alright, so I've been thinking and I've been checking my base up. So what am I lacking and what's the current issue that we're currently having? So apparently my mealwood plants here are not, maintaining the ideal temperatures that I want them to have. I've lost a lot of those here, and I'm thinking of doing a lot of changes. Alright, so I'm gonna deconstruct this and this one too. I'm gonna swap them both. I'm gonna put the terrarium here, and I'm gonna put, I guess, the hydrofan here. Is that gonna help? I don't think it will. Alright, so this is getting a bit tough to manage, so I need to make sure to have my mealwood plants still an excellent yield. Now, the problem I'm having right now is the temperature in the area where I initially planted them is changing. It's going up. Now, there are good news and bad news on that part, because the bad news is majority of the ones that I have here in the middle is gone from excellent to just good yield. Now, the good news is, of course, the part here turned into excellent yields. But if I'm looking at the total air temperatures, the total mealwood plants that I have that are producing excellent yields, they're fewer than what I have in the entire collection that I have here. It just means to say that I'm using more seeds than I'm producing them. So that's becoming an issue right now. But in terms of food supply, yes, we have a lot of food supply. I just need to make sure to maintain the temperature. So in probably the next episode, I'm gonna try to see if I can start making gas pipes with thermoregulators and see if I can manage the temperature in this particular section. If that proves to be a bit more difficult to manage, then I need to look for a different place where I can quietly and peacefully create excellent yield mealwood plants. And also I need to look into the bristle blossom ones. Now this part is going well quite nicely. So eventually I'm going to be able to have the hydrogen generator up and running. So this is going to be good for us. Now the goal here is that I want to make sure that the Atmos switch is working correctly. So I still need to make sense of this and how I plan to make this. But otherwise, if I can't make it work, then I'll probably just manually on and off this gas pump to make the hydrogen generator do its stuff. But I'll still have to look into it. I haven't really read through everything on how to manage these things. Alright, then I do notice that stress-wise, we're up to 92%. That's pretty high. I didn't notice that because I was so focused on trying to get these plants working correctly, and they're not. And I also have another issue here with the natural gas generator, which is having overpressurized vents, and that's also a problem that I need to manage. Now, there's still a lot of things to do, but majority of the episode here is that I was just mainly focused on trying to get these mealwood plantation working correctly. Now, there are some problems, yes, but I think eventually we're gonna have this as a sustainable source of food. All right, so I'll end the episode here. Hopefully you did enjoy the content. So we made a bit of progress, but not as much progress as I would have wanted. Still haven't explored much of the map yet. So that's something that we would want to do in the next episode, but at least I've managed to clear out the main biome that I'm working with, and hopefully I can start having a permanent safe plantation and stress-free environment for my duplicants. And apart from that, I think we're pretty much okay at the current setup, which is we're at 16 duplicants. So hopefully that in the near future we can up the population more. So I'm stopping it at 16%. I'm stopping it at 16 population until I'm sure that I get this correct. The plantation, I mean. Alright, with that said, guys, thanks again for watching the video. And if you did enjoy the content, please do leave a like and subscribe. And if not, there's this like button there that you can press. And again, guys, hope to see you in the next episodes. Tear out.